Hey guys, today is going to be a get ready with me if you like, but I'm just going to be showing you how I style my hair from after having a shower, and it's all still wet, and I just wanted to show you how I style it, and maybe I'm going to curl it. I'm not too sure yet, or maybe I'm just going to leave it straight today, but my hair's naturally very curly. I don't like wearing it curly. It feels like I just feel too wild and messy and unruly. I like the shine of straight hair, so I do love curly hair, but having it your whole life, and obviously if you curly girls know, as a child you always wanted straight hair. Well, that's me. And anyway, so I'm not saying you shouldn't embrace your curls. I'm all for curls. I love curls. I just don't like the way curls feel on my own head. So if any of you out there that sort of feel what I'm feeling, then this little video is for you. But yeah, so let's get into the first step into styling my hair. I'll show you the products that I use, and let's get to it. Okay, so let's take the hair out of the wrap. Okay, and this is my very curly and wet hair. Now normally after I would put the products in my hair, I would sort of let it air dry naturally, but today is a very wet day in Sydney again. I think I should be the weather girl anyway, and I just don't have the time for it. It's never going to dry. It's going to take me all day, and I don't want to have wet hair all day. It's cold. I just want to get it over and done with. So this is my hair texture. It's very curly, as you can see. And the first thing that I'm going to do is make it nice and smooth. So using my Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother, a little bit of this goes a long way. So just about like that much, literally. I don't put it all over my hair. I just put it on the actual, like from the ears down, and smooth that over, and just section it in two parts, and just, I'll step back a bit so you guys can see. I'm just smoothing that through the ends of my hair. Now I also have the Olaplex No. 7, and I'm just going to put a few drops of that on the hair as well. So just like I'm talking about, just a few drops. Smooth that in as well, and then with the remaining bits of that, I put it against the hairline because I've got a very frizzy curly hairline. And just to show you the texture, like it's just very curly. So I'll just show you guys the back. Curly, very curly hair. Okay, so now with my detangling brush, I just use the Tangle Teezer brush, and very gently I just start brushing that out. And I know it's bad to brush wet hair, but if you do it gently, it's fine. Like, I'm not hurting myself, I'm not hurting the hair, I'm doing it in sections. If you can see, I'm just gradually getting rid of the tangles. So making it nice and smooth, and starting, probably best to start from the bottom and work your way up instead of top down. So I'm not just going straight down and ripping it through. I'm just getting the brush in and letting it sort of, you know, get rid of the tangles. And you can also use like a you know, a wide tooth comb, or those finger combs that sort of like spool out like that. I do need to get my roots touched up because I have grey around the hairlines there. Around the hairline, not hairlines. I take after my mum. No grey hair anywhere else on her head except the hairline. And That's exactly I've inherited that from her. So if I ever go to the hairdresser and say, oh, I just want to get a root touch up, they're like, where are the greys? I'm like, I know, just around the hairline. I might have an odd one here and there, but you know. So normally after this step normally I would just let it dry, and it would usually take me, I don't know, 6 hours for it to dry, and then I blow dry, but then it dries curly, and then drying it while it's curly is also, it's a chore. I mean, no, it's a, what is it? It's a workout in itself. So I used to use a blow dry, and I've still got the Parlux blow dry, which is absolutely amazing, but lately I've just been kind of lazy and finding that the Hot Tools Professional is my go-to when I want to blow dry my hair. And I know that for a fact it's not going to keep it smooth, because when I use this tool it can't get to my roots. There's no way that I can get to my roots unless I do small sections, like section by section by section. But because I'm absolutely lazy, I do big sections with this, and then after it I go in with a straightener. So what I'm going to do now is section my hair off, and I'll just get a clip. So I'm back with my big jumbo clip, and I'm just going to section just sort of this much here. So you can see we're going to blow dry this section here first. Just put that up. Now I go in with the highest setting. So that's it, nice and smooth, and I'm just going to go and do the rest of the hair. So now I'll take another section, drop it down. Okay, and then we move along to the next section after that. The hardest section is right up the top. It's long, and then you have to get to it, and I tell you what, washing hair day is a workout in itself. I know. I mean, some people just go to the hairdressers every week and get it done and blow dry it, and lasts for a good week. This lasts me for a week as well, but you know, I don't know, I think it's more better when you do it yourself. You feel like you're in touch with your own hair. I don't know, I think there's something valuable about that. Okay, so the workout is real. You may end up cracking a sweat. I'm sure a lot of you guys would. But it's so hard doing this side of the hair to get into the roots. Like, it's so curly in the root section, but that's why I need to go in with the iron after I do it, because there's nothing worse than having your hair straight and then curly roots. Oh my goodness. I keep playing with it like this if there's curly roots, and it's annoying. Who else feels the same way? Anyway, we're nearly there. This still feels damp. Must have more hair on that side of the head. Okay, so it's getting smoother, and then I think we've just got this section of hair to do. seriously, this thing, I mean, I know that there's a thinner handle with this brush now, but boy oh boy, do you get to work it or what? Okay, now just gonna get my iron and we're gonna continue sectioning off the hair and we're gonna straighten it. Lately I've been using the Absolute Styling by Glam Palm hair straightener, and I also have the Cloud 9 hair iron as well, which I use, but it's got thinner plates. This is just a little bit of a thicker plate, and because I have fine hair but a lot of it, I find this just gets the job a lot more quicker than the Cloud 9. Still does a phenomenal job with giving a nice sleek smooth look. And I use my Aveda hairbrush, paddle brush, and I do put this up on the highest. It goes all the way up to 200 degrees. That's Australian. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's 450 Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to section the hair off again. I'm going to make sure it's tangle free, and the path to smoothness is arriving very soon. So I'm not one of these people that has to get every stick of hair, you know, straight. So long as it's smooth and the roots are smooth, I am a very happy girl. So just step back a bit so you guys can see. Now I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror today, so I don't really know the quality of what I'm doing right now, but I'm sure it's okay. Making sure to take it all the way up to the roots and under the hairline near the neck. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just trying to feel, yep, nice and smooth and shiny and silky. Love it. Okay, and just going on section by section as we did with the blow drying. Now I am coming in a bit closer. It's always hard to get to the roots 100%. Well, you can if you've got the patience. You really can achieve anything if you have the patience. When you just want to get your hair nice and smooth, this is great enough effort, I think. It's always hard to get the corner of the sideburn area, or right up to the sideburn area. Now this is a 30-minute recording and I haven't turned off the camera once. Just pressed record now, so it's been over half an hour since I've been doing my hair. Curly roots are done. So let's see what it looks like at the back. Probably a few kinks, but I'm probably very happy with that. Moving on to the next section. Whew, it gets there. Tell you what, sometimes I get spaced out after I finish doing my hair. Who else gets spaced out when they've done their hair? It's like you have to sit down and rest or your blood pressure drops or something. Just curling that up. Moving on. And I always brush my hair at the same time that I'm ironing it because it helps with the tangles. And what I will do one day is a tutorial on how I curl my hair. It's pretty much using the same iron. Do have one of those crimping things as well that gives you beautiful sort of effortless waves. But I'm scared of the tool. Like, it's so big. And I know you can get mini versions of it now, but it still scares me. I feel like I'm going to clamp my ears when I use it. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. I'm probably going to make my hair curly again with the amount of sweat. On the subject, do you guys have any good deodorants that are good for stress sweat? Kind of over the fact that all these deodorants promise to keep you dry, smelling great, and I can only last probably about minimum of 6 hours before it's like game over. Let me see if I can see something with the back of my hair there. Can I see anything? Is it still? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Gotta make sure these are done well. I have some breakage up the top, but it is what it is. It really is what it is. I think I am happy with the result of how it's looking so far. I don't care if it's not poker straight, because I think it actually looks nice when it's not 100% stick straight. You can. I love it when it sticks straight. We're at the hairdressers when they do it stick straight and it's, your hair looks like glass. That's it, guys. Turning this off. Make sure to always turn your hot tools off because, you know, safety first. Now, getting a bit of my Oribe, what are these called? The Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. I'm just going to go in with a couple of pumps of that. Nearly finished. I do have a backup of this. And rubbing it together and smoothing out the ends to nourish the hair. Making sure to take it all the way down to the ends of the hair. And I try to make sure that I get a trim every 3 months at least. Should be every 2 months, but no. Can't commit to 2 months, every 6 weeks. Although I am booked to get my foils taken up very soon actually. I think next Friday. So guys, that's it. The end result. Typical. Results not typical. I have no idea. Anyway guys, I got to pack everything up and I got to edit this video. So that is my hair tutorial from getting out of the shower with wet hair that's very curly, styling it with the Olaplex. These are my sort of ride or die products. I do have other products that I also use. I don't use these all the time, but mostly these. And finish it off with the Oribe Nourishing Hair Oil. Love it. And guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you found some use in this tutorial. You're not alone when it comes to the chore of blow drying your hair. It is a workout, it is an effort, but you know, sometimes what can you do? You just have to do it. You have to just work yourself up and get that, you know, you just have to get it over and done with. Unless you're fortunate enough to have a friend or someone do it for you, then lucky you. But guys, that's about it. So thank you so much for joining me today and watching this tutorial. If you really like this kind of stuff, please leave me a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Really will help me out a lot. And love you all so much. Have a good rest of the day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.